Good morning, everybody. Thank you for your patience. My name is Jess. I am the director at Syosset. We're going to be going through this slide today. If you have any questions, I will take them at the end. And we will go from there. I'm going to cover everything for you guys from tiny tots through 7/8. Not sure what age group your kids are, but it won't take that long. So welcome to Syosset. And we're going to talk today about our arrival and dismissal, our camp day, and health and wellness, as well as registration information. So this is an aerial view of Camp Syosset. We cover a large span of property. We use all of St. Edward's property, including the school, which is over here to the right of your screen, and the field, which is over here to the left of your screen. Our campus is mainly run out of this main building over here, which is where all of our hubs are, our nurse's office, our game room, our lunchroom, our art room, our dance room are all in this building. This is also where our drop-off point is, our arrival point is. This building right next to it, perpendicular to the main building, is our gym. Our gym is a large central air-conditioned gym, which is where the campers have gym, our morning breakout, and any shows that might come in for the kids. Across the parking lot is our main field. On this main field, behind these trees, is a kickball/baseball field. We also have this large green space, which is where we play soccer, flag football. Over here, you can see a water slide. This year, that was added to our campus 3 times throughout the summer for a week at a time, where the kids got to play on a giant inflatable slip and slide. Over here, towards the bottom of the screen, you were able to see 2 seconds ago. Hold on. There is a little playground for our tiny tots and kinder campers. And then all the way at the bottom on the left-hand side is our blacktop. That blacktop area is where our basketball courts are, as well as our pedal go-karts and our outdoor games, tents, things like that for the kids to play with. We also have chalk out there for them, as well as for the little ones, we have cozy coops and little houses for them to play in. And the campers work on a cycle of a schedule, and they will rotate throughout the different activities in camp. However, this is our campus. Arrival and dismissal. Last year, because of COVID, we had to change our arrival and dismissal procedures from in the past, and we will continue doing that this year. So arrival starts at 8:40 for regular time, between 8:40 and 9 o'clock. Early arrival is at 7:30 and goes till about 8:40. Okay, this year, as you saw in the last slide, there was a little yellow tent. Every morning, you will pull up to the tent where a staff member will be waiting. We ask that you stay in the car, and we will come around and take the child's temperature. If the child passes the temperature screening, they are escorted outside of the car where they will use hand sanitizer and will be brought into their age grouped hub. Parents are not asked not to get out of the car just for safety purposes. We also ask that you don't park your car. You will pull up, we will escort the child out. Even if they are in a car seat, we will unbuckle them for you. And then it's basically backwards for dismissal. For dismissal, you will pull in the other side of the parking lot back to that yellow tent where there will be a staff member. They will ask you for your ID so that we make sure you are on our authorized person's pickup list. If someone comes to pick up your child that is not on that list, we will not dismiss them for safety purposes. We will call you. If you authorize us, that's fine. We will then let them go. However, if we cannot get a hold of you, we will not release the child. And again, it's for safety purposes and safety protocol. So, looking back at 2020, we did have to change a lot. However, these changes actually made camp better in a lot of kids' eyes. We started changing programming because we weren't allowed off campus. We added many more activities and events. We also added a lot more theme days and special performances for the kids. And again, everybody who came in was screened before they came in. The campers, the presenters all had their masks on. And because of this, we were able to do a lot more on campus, and we had zero transmission at all 10 of our campuses for all 8 weeks. So we had an extremely successful camp season last year. So looking forward to this year, we plan on keeping a lot of what we introduced last year. So for us, it was a lot of new programs on campus. We had Darlene Graham come in and perform for the campers. We had a step team come in and perform for the campers and work with them. We introduced a new program called Kaboom, which is a dance program, a fitness program for the kids. They all were able to participate in it, and everybody had a blast. And that was for 4 weeks of the summer. They came in once a week and everybody participated, keeping our social distancing, make sure we were safe, but enjoying ourselves as well. We also introduced the giant water slides last year, which we will continue using this year. And we're hoping that there will be one on campus all season long rather than just specific weeks. We also were able to bring in inflatable rock walls. And again, making sure that everything was cleaned in between each group and that safety procedures were continued. In addition to all of that, we also had soccer shots come in for our campers, as well as different theme days and other performers. So we had exotic animals come in, we had indoor laser tag come in. The campers had a great time, even though we were not able to leave. And we are still waiting to see about programming for this year and about trips off campus. However, we do provide so many activities on campus that, to be honest, a lot of campers last year did not miss going off campus. Okay, so every day at camp. Every day at camp, we are on a structured schedule unless we have a special event, and then our schedule will be changed so that it includes that special event for all campers. Every morning, our campers will come into camp. They will go to their hub, which is where they will leave their belongings. It's a classroom where they leave their belongings, and it is just for their group. We do not intermingle with our campers do not intermingle with each other. So if they're in group 3-4, they stay in group 3-4, and they will not intermingle with 1-2, 5-6, any of the other groups that are on campus. Everybody is stayed in their cohort. Once that morning arrival ends, everybody goes into the gym where again they are kept in their cohort, socially distanced from all of the other groups. At that point, we'll do a breakout challenge, which is like a competition for the counselors to participate in, who are masked, of course, and are socially distanced. And it really gets the kids ready for the day. Then they're going to follow a structured schedule. That structured schedule runs on a 45-minute to 60-minute block of time. And it includes gym, arts and crafts, STEM, water activities, Gaga, game room, go-karts, basketball, and all of the different activities we have on campus. Every 45 to 60 minutes, the kids rotate through those activities. And they may get to enjoy an activity twice. Sometimes kids have gym twice, or they have game room twice, or they have outdoor time twice. Okay, and we try to move our kids from outdoors to indoors throughout the day. This way, they're not outside for an extended period of time, and they're not inside for an extended period of time, especially when it gets warmer. We don't want to have our kids outside for 2-3 hours at a time, just for their health and wellness. Then we have electives that the campers can choose, which include fitness, which is soccer shots for the older kids, EduCamp for all grade levels, which is twice a week. Parents can opt into that. It is a summer slide program where the kids will go and meet with a teacher for a half hour twice a week. One day will focus on ELA, one day will focus on math, and they will practice for 30 minutes their school skills just to help prevent that summer slide. And we also offer a dance program as well, which the student campers can participate in. Off-campus activities. Again, off-campus activities, as of right now, we are waiting guidance from the CDC. I do not know this year if we will be going off campus. However, if we do go off campus, for all of our campers, it will be 3 to 5 times throughout the summer. For our older campers, it is once to twice a week they will go on a trip. So the 7-8s usually go on a trip once to twice a week. And in addition, swimming and bowling when that is scheduled. And the trips will vary depending on the age group. And there are optional trips. If you are not comfortable sending your child on a trip, they will not go on that trip. And that is perfectly fine. However, I do not know, and camp does not know, if we will be going on trips because of busing restrictions, because of being in contact with the public. At this point, the owners have not made a decision on that. When they do, it will be the information will be disseminated to the parents. Okay, this year's Syosset is going to be offering a sports track program for our campers. This is not being offered at any other campus. It is strictly going to be piloted at Syosset due to the amount of space we have and the flexibility in scheduling. What this is going to be for is campers in grades 3 through 6, and it's going to focus mainly on, it's going to be mostly focused on sports. So it will include baseball, basketball, flag football, floor hockey, soccer, chooch ball, volleyball, and other sports that the campers show interest in. What the campers will do is basically learn how to play that sport at a higher level, and it's more of a skills track for the kids. So instead of doing all of the different activities, the campers will be focused mainly on sports. At some point, they will get to go to the game room. If the group decides they want to do arts and crafts, we can schedule that in. However, they will be mostly focused on sports, and their counselor and group leader will be focusing them on those sports as well. If we do decide to go on trips this year, they will be included in their grade level trips. And in addition, they will be also sports trips available to them. So some of those sports trips might include the batting cages for the campers or indoor soccer fields. So we're looking into trips for our sports track campers, specifically for sports. Okay. Health and wellness. All of our staff is, well, not all of our staff, I'm sorry. All of our senior staff is American Red Cross CPR and first aid trained. All of our staff is trained in anaphylaxis response and food allergy awareness. Okay. We take the safety of our campers very seriously and their health and wellness as well. We are not a peanut-free camp. However, we do have peanut-free tables for our campers that have that allergy, as well as peanut-free bins for their lunches as well. Our campers' lunches are collected every day and refrigerated. However, the campers with food allergies, their lunches are placed in separate bins to be refrigerated, and they are clearly labeled and marked. All of our campers received first aid if they so need it. If they scrape their leg, we will provide first aid wherever they are. If they have a more serious injury, they'll be brought into the office where myself or the program director is going to be, and we will bandage and take care of the camper. You will receive a call from someone at camp every time your child is seen in the medical office. So if your camper scrapes their leg, you're going to get a phone call just letting you know. This way there's no surprises when you come into camp and see your little one with a bandage. Okay, if they're brought in, because some campers sometimes are brought in because they're tired and they're hot and just need to cool down. Our nurse's office is air conditioned, as well as all of the classrooms that the campers will be in throughout the day. And we will cool your child down and give you a call, just letting them you know that your camper or child was brought in and needed some assistance. We ask that campers bring in their health records. It is required that all campers have a physical and health records as well as immunization records, and those are put into the computer system as well as kept in the office. Registration information. So our season is running from June 28th through mid-August, and it works on a weekly basis. You can pick anywhere from 2 to 5 days, as well as anywhere from 1 to all 8 weeks of camp. It is up to you. We work with you and we're flexible for you. For our little ones, we offer a mini day as well as a half day camp program. And our tiny tots, as well as kinder campers, are welcome to choose that as well. We offer discounts. There's an employee list on our website that offers discounts. So if you work for one of those companies, we give you a discount. We also offer sibling discounts, rebates, and other discounts as well. They are all listed on the website, as well as our camp fees. Those are all listed on the website as well. The more weeks you come, the less camp will cost. So the fees are all posted on the camp website as well. And we also offer payment plans. We offer monthly payment plans as well as in full, and you can save money if you pay in full as well. Okay, so this is the question part of camp. If you have any questions, please put it in the question and answer section of our thing. I'm going to stop sharing and hopefully I will be able to see your questions. Oh, you don't hear anything. I'm sorry. I don't know why. If anybody does have questions, though, you can put it in the chat or in the question and answer. Can you request to be in the same group with a friend? Yes. So at Syosset, we are quite small. So most of our campers in a group area, in a an age group, are together. Even if they have a separate counselor, they will be in the same group and they will be traveling together. Therefore, they will be together with their friend. However, if you'd like to put it on the paper, you are welcome to, and we will do that as well. So we have small ratios for our campers. Every counselor, every counselor will have, depending on the age, anywhere from 6 to 10 campers. We cannot go over a certain amount of campers based on CDC guidelines, which is 15. Therefore, there will be no more than 15 kids together in any age group. If we go over that, we will break apart into other age groups. Okay, so drop-off times are from regular hours or from 8:40 to 9 o'clock. If you come after that, we just ask that you call the main office at Syosset and we will come down and get your child. Pickup time starts at 4. Our wind down starts at 4 and goes to 5:10. Anything after 5:10 is after hours, and after hours start at 5:10 and go to 6 o'clock in the evening, and start at 7:30 and go to 8:40 in the morning. We do not have a specific swimming program. We do not teach kids how to swim. If we are permitted to go to the pool this year, all of our younger campers are considered non-swimmers and will go in the water up to chest deep. All of our older kids are swim tested by a lifeguard. And then if they pass, they are permitted to go into the water up to their shoulders. If they do not pass, they still will have to stay in water up to chest deep. If we do go to the pool, our campers are buddied and they are also grouped so that we always have our eyes on them. The last day to sign up, you can sign up at any point. So throughout the summer, if you sign up for the first week just to see how your camper is doing and you decide you'd like to extend, you are welcome to call the office at any point and we're able to extend your camper's stay throughout the summer. If you are on the fence, you can sign up until the beginning of June. At the beginning of June, they will shut registration down for a 2-week time period, and then they will open it up again based on availability and staffing. We do not have a calendar yet. From what I understand, it should be coming out in the next couple of weeks. You will know camp is full when you sign up to register. Someone will call you and let you know. Syosset has never been full. We've always been able to accept campers. So at Syosset, it should not be an issue. If your child comes on a swimming and bowling day, yes, your camper will have to go to the pool. However, if they choose not to go in the water, that is fine. We always have staff outside the pool that sits and watches the kids who do not want to go in the pool that day. So that is not an issue. However, if swimming and bowling is available this year, the entire campus does go to the pool. Okay. Does anybody else have any questions? Okay, answered everyone. For dismissal, parents, guardians can come between 4 and 5:10. Yes. So parents will pull back up into Syosset. They will come, directions will be sent on how to come in for dismissal. However, you pick your child up between 4 and 5:10. After 5:10, it becomes after hours. Your son will be 5 in November. He's currently in pre-K. What group will he fall in? He will fall in our Tiny Tots program. So if your camper is in pre-K, we go based on the grade they're coming out of, not the grade they're going into. So if your camper is in pre-K, they will go into the Tiny Tots program, unless you request that he be placed with kinder camp, but that is completely up to you. Usually we like to look at the age of the kids in Tiny Tots and kinder camp, and if a child fits, we will move them. However, because your camper will be for starting camp, we would probably recommend that they stay with the Tiny Tots program, which covers everything that I talked about, just at a slower pace, mainly because they take a little more time to get things done. Any other questions? Oh, here we go. What are the fees for sign up? So all of the fees are online. You can go online, there's a chart, and you can do that. I know canceling policies, you can call the office and ask them what the cancellation policy is. I'm not 100% sure on that information. So swimming is not a separate fee. Swimming is included in the price of camp. You do not pay when we go to the pool or to the bowling alley. It is included if they decide to do it this year. It is included in the fees for camp. Therefore, nothing is an extra charge for that. All of our trips, every time we leave campus, is included in your fee for camp. The only trips that are not included in the past have been the Mets game for the older kids. When they go to Citi Field to see the Mets game, there's an extra charge, and that's optional. When we have gone to the movies, there's been an extra charge, and again, that is optional. And for the older kids, there are some trips that you go on that you have to pay extra. So I know Broadway, when they went to see Frozen on Broadway, that was an extra fee. However, swimming and bowling and any of the 5 trips that are included are all included in the price of camp. My daughter is already 7. Will she be allowed? Yes, everybody is allowed to go swimming, including the kinder campers. Tiny Tots does not leave campus even during a regular season. So if your child is a Tiny Tot, They will not be going swimming or bowling with us. We provide water activities for them on campus. Kinder camp is usually kids that are coming out of kindergarten. So it's usually about 5 and 6 year olds that are in our kinder camp program. Any other questions? Okay. So it doesn't seem like anybody has any other questions. If you do have any other questions, please feel free to call the office or to email us and we will get right back to you. Other than that, have a wonderful day. Enjoy the weather. And I hope to see everyone in June at camp. Have a great day.